Hello traders, hello YouTube. I'm Will Bridges. This is 123 Trade. Today what we're going to be showing you how to do is to actually get involved, get access to our live sessions that we do, where we actually place trades, where you can see how we show our clients what we're looking at in the market, why we're looking at it. If you want to get access to all of our premium content, SmartTrader. Okay, you want access to free trading rooms with traders like Chris Pulver and Jared Martinez and Tion Creek and Tyson Clayton. I just named about 100 years of trading experience. Then by all means, you're going to want to watch this video. And hey, I'm going to show you how to set up an account, and you can get access with us as early as today. So let's go ahead and get things rolling here. All the instructions to set up an account are actually below the original video, and I'll show you where that is. But I need to make sure I cover my bases and tell you guys that everything we teach on this channel, everything that we show is for educational purposes only. So if you put your money in the foreign exchange market, or any market for that matter, folks, your money is at risk. Your capital is at risk. That is what investment is all about. You have to risk it to get the biscuit, folks. So there is no such thing as a guaranteed trade. There is no such thing as a guaranteed win. If somebody guarantees you that a trade is going to go up, I mean, they can have a good idea, but there's no such thing as a guarantee. The market does what it wants. We can only control our risk. So let's keep on rolling. We'll get to the actual part that you want to see. And this is the first video. This is me frozen. And just below the video here, you're going to see a little information about us. Thank you for checking out our Forex education team. You want to click on Show More. Okay, so once you click on Show More, if you haven't already, click the like button, subscribe, ring the bell. Those buttons will be right here. I'm logged in, so I'm looking at different buttons, but that's where yours will be. So there's a little more information about us, what we do, and more or less I've kind of already told you what's written in this paragraph here. This video is for non-USA residents only. At this point in time, we are not offering trading accounts in the US. If you do have any questions, send us an email to brokers@123trade.com. So, first thing you need to do, I'm going to show you how to set up a trading account with our partners at AvaTrade. Okay, AvaTrade, I'll get to their website here. You want to click on this link. You're going to want this partner code 20711 right here. So I'm going to copy this 20711, Control C, or you can right click on it and copy. Okay, now I'm going to click on the link. Just open up another tab for me. We're now on AvaTrade's website. And what I need to do now is I want to click on Register Now. Okay, so I'm going to set up a new account. And you may see a slightly different setup here. You may have, it depends on where you are, what country you're in, what browser you're using, but you may have something here that's asking you for your address. It's asking you for your email and all this stuff as well. So you're going to have a partner code at some point. You need to put in that 20711. Otherwise, you don't get access to our premium content. Your account's not linked to us. We can always fix it later, but I want to show you how to do it right the first time. So let's go ahead and put this in. This is just going to be test@email.com. You're going to want to use whatever your actual email address is, of course. Oh, I've already apparently used that one. We're going to do test@email.com. Password, okay? Password, let's just say. This is something you're going to want to write down. You're going to need this password to log into every platform that you've got. We're going to show how to set up all your platforms and all that as well. So don't be afraid. We're going to show you how to open the account. I know there's going to be a moment where you say, okay, the account's open. Where do I trade it? That'll be on the next video. So I'm going to go ahead and create account here. You may be looking at something where you need to put in the partner code before you click create account. So just make sure you'll see a little partner code, a little down arrow you want to click on. But now it's creating my account. Magic is happening. It's opening up this next page here for me. Now we're going to walk through the steps of how you create an account. So here we go. I'm already 25% of the way through. My first name, we'll say Will. Actually, you know what? We're going to say fake name. Fake last name. You're going to want to use your real name. Okay, otherwise you're not going to be able to trade and verify this account. Birthday, you are going to have to be over 18 to trade. That is an important thing to understand. I'm going to say United Kingdom. I'm actually in the United States here, folks. But I'm going to say United Kingdom because if you are in the United States, as I mentioned before, this video is not for you. AvaTrade is available pretty much everywhere except the United States. Address, this is something that I want to enter address manually. So let's go ahead and put this in here. Let's just say 488, whatever, Trade Road. Okay, and we're going to say we're in Edmonton. Okay, you're going to want real places here for this, folks. 123 Trade Way. If you want to verify your account later, that is. I'm obviously not going to be verifying this specific account because this one is just a test. So apartment suite, you're going to want that in there as well, especially if that's on your identification. Zip code. Okay, so just go ahead and put in one here. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we get a phone number. If you are in the UK, you want a UK phone number. If you're in Canada, you need a Canadian phone number. Phone numbers, your address, all that stuff needs to match. Otherwise, they won't let you get an account. Partner code. This is what some of you may be seeing on this page, and some of you may have seen on the first page. So where it says optional, if you want to get access to our stuff here, 20711. Again, that's 20711. So go ahead and move along here. Principal occupation. This is where you just got to put in what you work. So let's just say that you're you work for the government, whatever it is. Current employment status. That would make me employed. What is your total estimated annual income? Well, if I work for the government, can hope to make $50,000 to $99,999. Total estimated value of savings and investments, okay? So this is how much liquid capital that you have, how much money you have in the bank. Okay, so how much money you have in the bank, how much money do you have in your stock trading account? If you've got a trading account with $500,000 in it and you have, another $1 million in the bank and your 401k, whatever it is, let's just say that's going to be different. That's going to depend on you. What do you intend on investing every year? So if you're going to trade less than 25,000, pretty straightforward. Everywhere else, we've got clients in all 4 of these categories. So let's just say if you want $100,000, $1 million account or a $5 million account, whatever it is, then you'd want to do 100,000 plus. A lot of people are going to be in the less than 25,000 category. A source of trading funds, they want to know where this money came from. Okay, so most people, it's going to be from employment or savings. Okay, is the most common. I might just say something like employment. Okay, so I get paid at work and I use that money to trade. So how many times have you traded on margin? Okay, they're just asking you about your experience. This is all your know your customer details. So I trade Forex all the time, more than 50. Please provide an estimate of the average volume of those trades. If you're trading mini lots, micro lots, anything like that, you're going to be here. If you're trading something bigger than that, you're trading standard lot positions, you're going to be in this 50,000 to 250,000 range. So let's just say mini lots, this is where you are. These are typically going to be something like, well, actually, heck, with the leverage that we're going to show you how to get, well, with up to 400 to 1 leverage that you can get with AvaTrade, then, you can open those trades for 25 pounds, which is pretty low for a $10,000 position. I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, pretty amazing. Have you ever participated in trading education or have any professional experience qualifications? Okay, so if if you're getting an education, click yes. If you plan on to fly blindly into the night, then click no. When trading with leverage, which one of the following applies? Okay, it may increase my profits or losses. 50 to 1 leverage. You have $1,000 in your account. 50 times 1,000. You're talking about 50,000. Okay. My open position may be closed automatically when the market moves against my position and I don't have enough equity to meet the margin requirement. You don't have enough money in your account for the risk. They close you out. That's because you have negative balance protection and you can't have less than $0 in your account, which is another thing to protect you. Trading platform, you're going to want to pick MetaTrader 4, especially if you want to hook up to SmartTrader. You want to use all those tools. I don't know of anybody on earth using MetaTrader 5 right now. I think we may have one client that is using them right now. And I don't know that he actually trades that MetaTrader 5 or not. But let's just say I'll make a video about that later. It's low on the list. But base currency, you're going to want to pick whatever your bank account is in. So if you're in, Europe, your bank account's in euros. Euros is probably the way to go. Swiss francs, you can do whatever you want if you're more confident about the Swiss franc because you're afraid that the eurozone is going to fall apart and the pound is going to crash. Whatever it is, then by all means, you can convert your money here too if you want. But I'm just going to go ahead and set dollars. Okay, why do you wish to trade with us? To make money, folks. But I'm going to go ahead and choose intraday trading. Most of you, I would say that's probably most common. Okay, I understand and confirm the nature of my transactions will be buying and selling Forex, options, CFDs, spread betting, products of various underlying assets. Okay, so they're telling you that there's risk. You're going to see a lot of risk stuff if you invest in anything. That's what that is. But CFDs, those are contracts for difference. So if you want to trade European stocks or American stocks in this account, you can do that. Same thing goes for indexes like the FTSE or the Nikkei or the S&P 500. If you want to trade the raw index, you can totally do that from here. So let's keep on rolling. We're almost through the application. Market updates, I like getting them. It tells you everything big that's happening in the market this week. It's the cleanest form of news that I know about. So I'm going to leave that as is. And I'm going to declare that I'm not a citizen of the United States of America because, as I said, this video is not for you if you are in the US of A. Terms and conditions, privacy policy. If I do not check that, then I can't complete the registration. You're more than welcome to read these on your own time if you want to do that. Let's go ahead and complete the registration. And now it's going to take a minute. Once this gets done, it's going to have a little pop-up that says fund my account. And from there, I'm just going to show you how you can fund your account. If you have any questions about this process whatsoever, folks, then send us an email to brokers@123trade.com. We're here to help. That's the whole point. Okay, so now that we're in this page, and your browser may look a little bit different, don't panic. So it depends on what country you're in. Like I said, they have offices in 9 different countries. They have websites in 20 different languages. So the My Accounts page may be what you're looking at. Okay, that would be right here on the left in most of your views. Okay, you may be looking at the same thing I have here. Okay, if you're already on the fund page, which we are, okay, then I just need to choose what way that I want to do it. So a lot of people, if you're going to do an amount higher than a few $1,000s, you're going to want to do a wire transfer. All the wire transfer information is right here. You just need to pick what currency that you want it to be in. Okay, pick the bank. So this is not something you're just going to go to the bank and make a deposit. It doesn't work that way. You have to do a wire transfer. Okay, if you go and make a deposit into AvaTrade's account, they're a massive company. It might be hard for them to figure out who did that and when the money showed up. So you need to send an actual wire transfer if you're going to do that. People do it, and then they wonder, why there's issues, and we help them solve it, and world goes round. But anyways, e-wallet. Most of you are going to want to fund through the e-wallet, including if you're going to want to use a Visa or MasterCard. Okay, NetTeller, Skrill, Klarna, those are all options as well. If you are in Australia, you'll see an option for Poly. And from our experience, Poly is the best way for you to go because regulation is extremely tight. There is a lot of hoops to jump through and make sure that everybody's regulated. AvaTrade is regulated by ASIC in Australia. Okay, so Poly is typically the best way to go. That's basically just logging into your bank account, and then you make a more or less an ACH type of payment. Okay, that's one way to fund your account in Australia. The other way that I would recommend in Australia is just to do a wire transfer. You may want to try the credit debit card first, everyone else, because that's probably the easiest way to get immediate funds into your account. And otherwise, there is a new option here for PayPal. So if you do have a PayPal account, all you need to do is click on PayPal. You'll have this pop up. Okay, you choose how much money you want to put in here. There is a maximum of 10,000 from PayPal. Okay, so let's just say if I wanted to do 10,000, I click next. It's going to ask me to log into PayPal and do all the fun stuff. And once I do all the, pay with PayPal, it's going to ask me to log in. You're going to have your account information. It's really straightforward. You just follow those prompts. Okay, that's really all it takes, folks. And then you get access to our live Friday sessions. Okay, this money is still yours. This is your account. This is a bank account. Heck, you can withdraw it tomorrow if you want to, but the bottom line is I don't think you're going to want to do that because this is going to be a great account. Costs are some of the lowest that we found on the entire planet. Okay, so as far as the cost of trading goes, they are about as good as it gets. Okay, Regulation wise, like I said, they are regulated by 7 different major governing bodies. And, you know, it really just comes down to execution speed, liquidity. They have it all. I mean, technology wise, you can trade every instrument you could possibly think of. So, I mean, it's a trader's paradise from what we've seen. And, you know, we want to help people get hooked up. And then from there, get some more direction on what to do next. And there'll be another prompt, you know, at the end of this video. It may not be immediate. Obviously, we still have to make the videos. But I really appreciate everybody coming out, checking out this next installment, figuring out how they can get involved and start trading the live market with us. If you haven't already, press the thumbs up button, the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you again soon, folks.